Hey, it's Chris here with HoopsKing.com. We're here at the Hoops King Outdoor Training Facility, and today we're going to review the SKLZ Lateral Resistor bands. Here's the SKLZ Lateral Resistor band. I'm going to tell you why you shouldn't waste your money on this product. Okay, today I'm going to have Cameron helping me here demonstrate some of the problems with this SKLZ Lateral Resistor. And Cameron is 13 years old. He's around 5'1", 5'2", so he's a junior high age kid, and we're going to take a look at the SKLZ Lateral Resistor on him. All right, so Cameron here is shoulder width apart right now. Go ahead and get down in this stance, Cameron, a little bit. Okay, and you can see this is slack. There's no resistance even there. Now move your feet a little bit further apart. Okay, so now he's out wider even. Sit your butt down a little more. So now it's somewhat tight. It's starting to get straight. Now go ahead and just take one step this way. And don't. Okay, so he has to go that far to get any resistance on this. So with a shorter person, it's going to be very difficult to get much resistance. This is around, I'm not exactly sure, but it's around 20 pounds, 30 at the most of resistance that you're going to get out of this. And you will not be able to change this band out. So you can see Cameron is really pretty wide. He's probably never going to get this wide in a real defensive stance. Go ahead and sit down even lower just to see. He might get down that low, but that's going to be as wide as he's going to go. And I'm still be able to move that band pretty good. Flick it like that, and there's resistance there for him, and this is only about a 20-pound resistance band, and you can't change it out. This is the only one you can get. The bottom line is he's just too short for this to give him much resistance. The band's too long, and he's not going to get much out of this product. Okay, so I'm 5'10", and now I have the bands on. So you're going to see somebody probably average height of a male in the United States is about 5'10", so I'm average. So if I get outside shoulder width apart here, I got a little bit of resistance now. I'm taller than Cameron is, so I'm going to start to feel the resistance sooner because this band is so long. The taller you are, the better. Okay. So, but when I'm in here, I really have nothing. I have to step way out. If I step out my defensive slide like I would normally, I can feel it. I'm getting some resistance, but again, this is only like a 20-pound band. This is pretty minimal resistance, and you can't move up, you can't take it out. You're stuck here forever. You're never going to improve on your strength once you get used to this resistance. There's no step up on this one. So I go here, and I go here. And I get some resistance, but again, I'm gonna peek out real quick. Since the band is so long, I have to get halfway through my movement before I really even start to feel resistance. Here, right there, I start to feel it. When I get out here, then I get better resistance. But when I start out, it's slack. My feet are just outside shoulder width apart, and there's no resistance there for me at all when I'm starting, okay? I have to get into the movement. A key to a good band is having resistance from the start of the movement. We want resistance right away, so we're training the begin and the end. This thing pretty much only does the middle to the end to give you resistance. If you're 6'4", you're probably going to get resistance from the start of this because your legs are going to be long enough. The only problem is this little weak band of resistance isn't going to be enough for you, and you're quickly going to move past this and increase your strength to where this does you no good. So you're wasting your $19.99 purchasing the SKLZ Lateral Resistor. Okay, now I'm going to show you a much better option. It's our lockdown defender bands. Okay, here's our lockdown defender bands. And these are the same price as the SKLZ Lateral Resistor. They're every bit as comfortable, fit the same way, but the key difference is the bands are much shorter, so you're going to get resistance right from the start. Another important point is that these come out. So I can take a band out and put a different one in. So now I can customize my resistance. And we sell 3 different packages of resistance from youth to pro. So I'll pop that back in, and I can take these in or out, and I can always be increasing my resistance by up to 10 pounds. Now the standard lockdown defender band comes with 3 40-pound magenta bands. So if you have 1 band in, that's 40 pounds of resistance. If you have 2 pounds in, that's 80. You have 3, that's 120. And if you get into our youth packages, junior high, college, you can get the right resistance for your age level, and you'll always have resistance from the start because these are much shorter bands. Okay, here we have Cameron. Again, Cameron's 13, about 5'1", 5'2". As you can see, when he's just shoulder width apart, these are already, they're not sagging. They're not resisting him yet, but so go ahead and step out just a little bit, not that far, just shoulder width apart. Okay, so now he's just shoulder width apart, and you can see these bands are already tight. Okay, so he's starting to get resistance already. Okay, now go ahead and take another step out, Cameron. So as he goes, now we got 80 pounds on there for him, you can see these are stretched quite a bit now. So he's getting some really good resistance. And again, with these, we have a 50-pound orange and we have a 30-pound pink in there. So he's got 80 pounds of resistance. And we can customize this every 10 pounds by putting in different bands in here. Whereas the SKLZ Lateral Resistor, you're going to buy that one band, and that's the only band you're ever going to get. And as soon as you're strong enough to do that, it's useless anymore. You can't move up. And this one you can move up with, and they're easily interchangeable. You can take the cables in and out. And we've already made the packages on our website for you, so you can easily purchase what you need right away. As you can see, the SKLZ Lateral Resistor is really too long, and it doesn't provide any customization in the resistance. And you can buy the Lockdown Defender bands for the exact same price and get three 40-pound magenta bands for 120 pounds of total resistance for the exact same price that you can buy the SKLZ Lateral Resistor. Is the SKLZ Lateral Resistor worth it? Not really. If you just want to get a gift for a nephew or a brother or a sister or something, yeah, you're walking in Walmart, you may want to pick it up and throw it in the cart just to give them something. But if you're really serious about helping somebody improve their lateral resistance and quickness, the Lockdown Defender bands are what going to do it for you. They're the same price, just a few dollars more to customize them, to add some extra bands in so you can move up 10 pounds at a time. It's no contest. The Lockdown Defender bands are much better than the SKLZ Lateral Resistor. Just click the link in the video to go get your Lockdown Defender bands right now and start improving your lateral quickness and speed right away.